Alright guys, it's time to talk about Zilliqa on the channel once again, but before we get into that, I just want to talk about some news today. We did get great PPI numbers today. I'm showing this Moodix for the first time on this channel. Now, the value of this news today, I've been getting this for about a year or so, guys. So, it is a positive, reading at about 0.4075. And guys, when I talk about this measurement, being 0.4075, that is huge. There is very little, measured news on this Moodix platform that comes in so big like this. Now, I do want to mention we have CPI tomorrow. And if we go to the economic calendar, guys, let me kind of filter this, but okay, we can do tomorrow. Okay, CPI, as you see, comes tomorrow at about 8:30 Eastern Time. This is a little bit more important than PPI, of course. And keep in mind, we do have, the manufacturing index from New York as well, and we do have a couple of FOMC members speaking. So tomorrow will probably be a little bit more volatile when it comes to Bitcoin, and you can see the effect that this has had on Bitcoin today. So we have gotten a quite large candle. Now yesterday I did make a video, and guys, I think we were somewhere around here at about 91, 92, I think 92 almost, and I wasn't sure we were going to get a candle like we got yesterday. For me, I was a little bit bearish yesterday, and although I said don't give up in that video, and I said you just never know, maybe it will wake up, that would be the most ideal scenario, and it did. So yeah, I am actually very happy to see this kind of candle here. This shows that there's a lot of buying strength in the market for Bitcoin. And today, after PPI came out, we got quite a large push, guys. So if we can break into this Fibonacci and we can hold this tonight, we need to hold, let's see, what is it, about 96.2. Now, we're about $400 above that right now. However, we still have a few hours to go. You can see that UTC time, it's only 9:20 over here, so almost 3 hours to go, guys, so anything can happen. But I do believe we will hold at least this 95.6 on a daily time frame, which also, was resistance. So yeah, we do have support here still at 94, let's say 250. And, but I do believe we will tonight make this 95.6 support. And hopefully we will make this, Fibonacci support if we can close a candle, above this blue line here. So next level to really worry about would be about $98,000. As you see, this is a weekly time frame, line, basically, this resistance. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's going to be a little bit stronger to break through, than these orange lines, which are daily resistances or supports now, the ones under us. So yeah, guys, Bitcoin is starting to kind of round out. I do believe we will work our way back up, and just have to be patient, guys. It's all about patience in this game. Now, I should have started with Zilliqa as I normally do, but there was just a lot of news I wanted to show you guys. And the last time we did a video on Zilliqa, guys, I think it was somewhere early December or so. Maybe mid-December could have been. But we did have this, what appeared to be a cup and handle forming, because this was the last drawing that I had for Zilliqa. And guys, this is just no longer in play. So I'm going to get rid of this because it broke down, and it's just, it's not a cup and handle. We can see that now. It broke down all the way to here, and we have to start thinking about other things now. Now, this is the daily time frame, and it is getting a nice little candle today. It's up, you can see, what is it? Over here it says 7.5%. I think it's actually up more than that. If I look on my app here, okay, it's 8.7% at the moment, so I'm not sure why up here, it says 7.3, but anyways, doesn't really matter. Close enough. Now, I do think that Zilliqa needs to kind of break this local high that we've been kind of stuck, in since about, middle December. So it's still quite far from being out of the woods. Now it is catching some support here, basically on a daily time frame. Let me kind of mark this off, and I think if we look at this in a more long-term perspective, yeah, for the most part that does line up. Maybe I can adjust it slightly, and I'm gonna put it down here on the wicks. I think this is probably a good daily support. So if we do come down, probably, almost 2 cents, as you see over here, would be support. Let me look for any daily resistances above us. Now, this doesn't really, yeah, actually this kind of lines up with a lot of these peaks. You can see there was resistance here, a little bit here, there was support here, resistance, 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 resistance. So it looks like well, let me look for one more, maybe here actually. Yeah, it looks like that will also be on a daily time frame resistance as well. So, okay, on a daily time frame, guys, it looks like this 2.2 cents will be resistance on a daily time frame. You can see there's quite a lot of rejections here in the short term. When we look at it over here now, if we look back over here, there's a lot of rejections here, rejections here. It was support, a few times here. So yeah, this 2.2 cents is going to be the next resistance. And after that, you have about 2.5 cents on a daily time frame. And then you have to break about 2.7 cents on a weekly time frame. Now, after that, I haven't really marked off any other daily resistances or anything. Don't want to get too far ahead. It's still, it's actually, technically it's not that far away. It's only about 0.5 cent. But I would say let's leave it at that, guys. I think that's enough targets to really hit in the coming days. Let's see if we can make it up. But yeah, Zilliqa, I do have a little bit of this project. Now, if we take a look at the tokenomics, guys, I do believe that it has, 21 billion here, as you can see, the max supply. Total supply, most of this has been created. Circulating, most of this is actually circulating as well, so that's good to see. And if we look at the all-time high, guys, it's at about 25.5 cents. So still 92% basically down, guys. It's kind of crazy to still see something 92% down. Now, like I said, I just have a little bit of this. I don't have a lot. I used to have more. I sold some of it. I don't know if this average is correct. I may be in a loss, but like I said, I've sold a lot of this. I got a lot of this for free and stuff. So anyways, I'm 2,500, it's enough for me. Maybe I will buy some more later if I find out from all these launch pools where I get free money. Maybe if this becomes one of my lowest holdings, maybe I'll up the holdings a little bit. That's what I'm doing a lot of lately. I am putting money into the coins that I have the least amount. So this is pretty close to being one of the bottoms, in my list. So maybe I will get more. I still, I'm kind of neutral on Zilliqa. I used to be a little bit more bullish on Zilliqa, but we'll see. They do have a metaverse, guys, that everybody's kind of waiting for. Now, it has to be better than ApeCoin's metaverse, but still, that also has not come out. But basically, we've seen previews of the Altcoin metaverse, and it looks really good. So I don't know if Zilliqa can really compete with that metaverse. But yeah, anyways, guys, if we take a quick look at Ethereum, guys, it is breaking into this Fibonacci level. It's kind of hard to see because you kind of have a darker shade of green here and a lighter shade of green over here. So it is breaking the $3,200 mark. Basically, it's about almost $30 above that. Let's see, guys, if it can hold. If it does, great. Then it will probably face its next resistance up here at 33.13, where we kind of consolidated for quite some time before trying to break out of that range and failing. And yeah, we had a very big fall yesterday, all the way down to about $2,900, guys. So really crazy. Now it's $300 above that. And yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. As for the total market cap, guys, it looks like it's facing resistance now. Now keep in mind, this is a 4-hour time frame, and it has hit this line the last four 4-hour candles. So it's trying to break it, guys. Let's see if it can do it. But if we take a look at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, this has actually pushed back through the 1.34 trillion mark, and that just happened about 4 4-hour candles ago. So that's nice to see. And really, the next resistance is up here at about 1.55 trillion, I would say. As for the dominance, guys, amazing, really. This is the 4-hour candles, here again. And, on Sunday, it was just raging upwards. It hit the 58.6 level. It got a rejection there, and then it made another run, guys. And basically, it's getting a big rejection now. And it looks like it's breaking below, where it kind of held right here at about, 58.36. So that is good to see. I do feel in the coming days, this is going to go down again. I would like to ideally, let's see, let me zoom out here. I mean, the W pattern is kind of out of play now. And maybe it's not, actually. If I look at this, I mean, you do have a lot of deviations kind of like this. Yeah, I really don't want to see it rage back up. That might, keep the W in play. I think it needs to really break down below these couple of, lows here. And then the W is probably not in play anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to take back that first statement. The W is still really in play. It'd be kind of ugly, but, nothing is perfect when it comes to all these patterns. I mean, you can see like this deviation here. There's a deviation here a little bit. So, yeah, W still in play, guys. But let's just pray that this is the end. I mean, it does, in my opinion, look like it's about to fail. Now, not much going on with liquidations, guys. Only about 200 million today, which is actually quite tame. In the last 24 hours, this is what it looks like. Now, the altcoin season index, I just refreshed this. I'm surprised to see it's 49 with the, dominance coming down. But yeah, I mean, it was raging yesterday. But I do think this will be updated in some hours, and you're going to see this much higher. Now, for the fear and greed, it's 63. Yesterday, 61. So pretty much the same. So I'm okay with this number. We've kind of cooled down, so that's good to see. And yeah, guys, I mean, if we go to the, bull market peak indicators, still nothing has hit, guys. There's 30 indicators. You can see that it's all X'd here. So don't worry. The main one, in my opinion, is the Pi Cycle top indicator, which basically you can see has not crossed at all. It's not even really close. So yeah, we still have time, guys. And yeah, I mean, if you like green in the market, then like, subscribe, activate the bell, guys, and I'll try to bring you some more green in the market tomorrow.